Californication. Hello. Hi. Queen, who me? Yes. Ooh, oh la la. Oh la la. Early. Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Dude. Icon. Legend. Love the way you do your makeup. And it takes me like no more than 5 minutes. Hello, huge fan. Thank you. Love your videos. Thank you. Live schedule. Yes. I have a consistent time. There's a button in the link in my bio. Always brings you where. Always tells you when. Globe journal includes social skills. Yes, absolutely. You need it. You need to practice social skills in order to increase your courage. And increasing your courage is part of increasing your self-esteem. Guinevere. I'm Eastern time. Hero, what are we talking about? We shall see. Guinevere, come in here. Come on. Need a tutorial how to find a good man? Hey, come in here. It's right here, my love. It's right here. No more assholes. Legend. Love how you explain everything so perfectly. People can't figure it out, can't have a proper debate. Oh no, they could if they wanted to. They want to prefer gaslighting. Guinevere, get in here. They prefer gaslighting, they prefer lying, they prefer lack of accountability, they prefer control tactics. That's what they prefer. That's why they're choosing it. Come here. You, in. Body count matters if you get an STI. This person's a super spreader, ladies. You can tell they don't know what testing is. If you have sex, you got an STI. Says the person who doesn't know to ask for testing. They ask for a number, not a test. So they super spread. They super spread STIs because they ask for a number, make up a story, have unprotected, unsafe sex. We call these people armpit chlamydia because they're busy spreading armpit chlamydia because their God is looking at the vajayjay, so they put their dong in weird places. So we don't want their STIs, ladies. We want to send them off to their brethren. They can go spread armpit chlamydia all they want. We don't want them. Dumb losers. How do I make my arguments indefensible? I don't argue. I stick to facts or science, and I don't argue. Arguing is a lack of acceptance. When you don't bring facts or science, I let you go instead of arguing because I accept that you don't bring facts or science. I deal with you appropriately by blocking you because I don't talk to people who try to push lies and disinformation. I accept your attempt to push lies and disinformation, and I deal with you appropriately by blocking you. I do not argue. I always accept and deal with appropriately. So just so you know, it's fights, arguments, or disagreements. It's a bar fight because it goes into an escalation of chaotic behaviors. It's not a bar argument. An argument is a lack of acceptance. A disagreement is when somebody says, I think this is the best book. And the other person says, I think this is the best book. And both people say, okay, and get on with their day, not turning a disagreement into an argument or a fight. We don't fight. We don't argue. We remove people who choose chaos. We don't try to change other people. So we don't fight. We don't argue. We deal with people appropriately. Guys, if you want to come talk to me on TikTok. I got Instagram. Hi. I got TikTok over here. Hi. Block, delete, cleanse, remove. Right, ladies? Instantly. We don't fight. We don't argue. We instantly block and delete. Clean. It does not matter. Two logical people who stick to facts. Diva's back. I love you back. Hi, what's your name? Oh, not here yet. Hi, what's your name? I don't need to prove anybody wrong. Watch us block, delete, cleanse, remove. Why do they think I need to engage with people? I don't need to prove anybody wrong. I don't need to prove anything. I stand with facts. I stand with science. I don't need to prove anything. You want to come here with your opinions? I don't need to prove anything. Go away with your opinions. I'm not here to listen to I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. I'm not here for ego dysfunction, indoctrination. Go away. I have nothing to prove.
Hello.
What's your name?
Grayson.
Grayson, what topic are you here for?
Well, just the body count thing.
Okay, that's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because I'm not here to change you in any way, shape, or form. We debate this in a factual or scientific way only, which means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. Grayson, are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Sure. If I slip up, then I'll leave. But
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, better.
Okay. I will try to keep it completely unanecdotal.
No. Listen, it's very easy when you give simple answers to simple questions. Also, don't do any moving around. I need you to sit still and hold your microphone like a microphone, as though this is a show, so that we get a good sound quality. Can you do that?
Yes, certainly.
Okay. So you're here for a facts or feelings debate, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, a little bit of ground rules before we start. A fact would be like this. Would you agree this is a key?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, a fact is something outside of you and me, agreed upon on site because it is so obvious. If you want to bring a science, you have to bring 4 pieces of information to prove what you're saying is not a lie. Title of the peer-reviewed study, website is on, page number, paragraph number, where that study says safe consensual sex has a negative result. You give that to us first, we'll go find what you found. And this is how we make sure there's no amplification of lies, fear-mongering, or disinformation. Is that fair?
That is fair. I have a question though.
Okay.
Will this debate only get somewhere if I do find a study? Because I don't have anything on hand. Should I go find something to back up my claim or whatever?
I'm prepared for this debate. If you came unprepared, would you like to hear my side of the debate?
Sure.
Okay, so I don't pretend there's a science. I choose facts. Right. So Grayson, do you agree it is a fact that a woman looking for a long-term relationship, wanting somebody with all these qualities, no less, would need to observe someone over time to make sure they have these qualities, yes or no?
Yes.
Would you agree it is a fact that a man looking for a long-term relationship, wanting somebody with all these qualities, no less, would need to observe someone over time to make sure they have these qualities, yes or no?
Yes.
Would you agree it is a fact that somebody wanting to know if the other person has an STD or STI before getting physical would need to ask the person to go to the doctor, get tested, get the test results, and show the test results, yes or no?
Yes.
Do you agree it is a fact that someone with a low body count could be dishonest?
Yes.
With a low body count could be lazy and irresponsible?
Yes.
So my part of this debate is to show you factually that logical people who stick to facts do not ask for a number because it doesn't give the facts we are looking for, like who the person is before committing, and if they have an STD or STI. Only taking the time to see their behaviors for minimum 3 months will show you who they are. Only asking them to go to the doctor to get tested will show you if they have an STD or STI to watch out for.
That's a very fair and insightful point. My thing is just, obviously it is just a number and it's situational. And there are situations where a high body count is perfectly explainable and it can't be judged. And yes, you do need to get to know the person.
You don't judge, by the way. Logical people who stick to facts don't create a judgment. A judgment is an opinion based on a concept.
Right. But I feel like if you get to know the reasons behind someone's, high
There's
body
no
count,
explanation necessary. Logical people who stick to facts don't demand an explanation because they don't ask for a number. They stand in the present, observing behaviors. Why do I need an explanation for anything when I see you are patient, when I see you are respectful, when I see you have work ethic and responsibility and impulse control?
because I feel like, I mean, even if it wasn't a past tense
Listen,
developed.
I'm not here to listen to talk about
Okay, you're
you.
right.
Do
You're
you
right. You're
remember?
right.
Do you
You're right.
remember you agreed to a
Yes.
facts over feelings debate where you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience? You can think what you want, feel what you want, do what you want, choose who you want. I'm not here to change you in any way, shape, or form, okay?
Yeah, that was bad habit. I didn't mean to say that.
Which is why I don't debate you on you. I debate this topic in a factual or scientific way only. You saw me present facts.
Could I reword it?
Do you remember when you agreed to the facts I presented?
Yes. Could I reword it?
Okay, listen, no, trying to find another way to be manipulative isn't going to work here. Now, do you have any facts or science to present?
It's a demonstration of.
Was that a yes or no?
Yes.
What is your fact or science?
I wouldn't say science, but I feel like, or I'll say fact. I'll say fact.
I
know.
feel.
I know. It's a bad habit.
Listen, shush. Do you feel this is a fork, or do you know this is a fork?
I know it's a fork. And I also know that a high body count can be a demonstration of hedonism.
Can be. Title of the peer-reviewed study. Website is on. Page number, paragraph number. Look at you. This is what you're trying to slip in. You're trying to slip in your disinformation that you have no scientific study to back up. I see through you, by the way.
I wouldn't say it's disinformation. I think
no?
that.
You deny the truth. Goodbye. Block, delete, cleanse, remove. Okay. I'm done with you. Not a single word. Goodbye. Done. Do you see how they try to slip it in? I'm gonna do some smooth talking with my nice gentle man voice. I'm gonna try to sound like I'm on your side. I'm gonna try to sound like I'm not being abusive in any way, shape, or form when they're trying to slip in their disinformation, slip in their indoctrination and ego and dysfunction, but no facts. No science. This is why the moment you discern they think body count matters, you block and delete them. Because this guy was going to yap for as long as I was going to let him. But I'm not going to let him because I reclaim my time. I made it clear what the standards were. How many times did he go, I think, I feel. I don't have a science, but let's try to insert a statistic. That's not a statistic. It was a dump in his hand. Did you see him take a dump in his hand and try to point to the dump in his hand and try to call it a science? Did you guys see that? Hands up if you saw the poo in the palm of his hand. Exactly. Block them, ladies, instantly. Don't waste your time. They don't listen, which is why we don't bother, which is why we delete them, because all that's coming is abuse and a waste of your time. Hi.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, I think body count does honestly matter.
What's your name?
Oh, yeah, my name's Colton, as you can see.
What topic? Why are you yapping? Colton, what topic are you here for?
The topic, body count doesn't matter.
Okay, this is my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I'm not here to listen to talk about yourself. This is not a therapy session. If you need therapy.
Bro, all right.
Whoa, you got to talk over me. Do you know what that means, Colton?
What? Bro, what does that mean? What does it mean?
You're disrespectful. Goodbye. That's what you do, ladies, with males who talk over you, females who talk over you. Block, delete, cleanse, remove. The guys, the girls, they're not interested in listening. They want to push their agenda. They're just waiting for you to stop talking. They can't wait for you to stop talking. So when they talk over you, shut your lips. Turn around, walk away, don't bother, block and delete them, hang up the phone, hang up the FaceTime, go away, get rid of them. By the way, they won't go away on their own. They're time diggers. They'll stay with you as long as you let them. They're abusive time diggers. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Ali.
Ali, what topic are you here for?
The topic, body count doesn't matter.
This is my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I'm not here to debate you on you. I'm not here to listen to talk about yourself at all. Facts over feelings means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. It means we debate this in a factual or scientific way only without you inserting yourself in any way, shape, or form. Ali, are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, a little bit of ground rules before we start. A fact would be like this. Would you agree this is a key?
Yes.
Yes, a fact is something outside of you and me, agreed upon on site because it is so obvious. If you want to bring a science, you have to bring 4 pieces of information to prove what you're saying is not a lie. Title of the peer-reviewed study, website is on, page number, paragraph number, where that study says consensual safe sex has a negative result. You bring that to me first. I'll go find what you found, and then you can say it out loud. And this is how you make sure there's no amplification of lies, fear-mongering, or disinformation. By the way, side note to the chat, there's a free book for you in the link in my bio. The free book is Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Go get that freebie. Ali, are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you go first. What do you have? Facts or science?
Facts.
What's your fact?
You're a whore sympathizer.
There you go, ladies. 100% of these males are abusive. Thank you for selling my books, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what I talk about when I tell you to use my methodology. No kissing, no sex, no sleepovers, no exclusivity for minimum 3 months. Get rid of the abusers before the abusers can kiss you. See, body count doesn't matter, ladies. Who you did is not who you are. But when you're ready to pick a long-term relationship, never pick an abusive person. Don't occupy their mouths with your kisses for minimum 3 months. Find out how they think before they can kiss you so you can get rid of the abusive ones. Notice how he sounded nice in the beginning. That's how they fool you into getting a kiss on you before you figure out he's abusive. Have sex with the abuser, fall for the abuser, get emotions for the abuser, keep the abuser for too long because I got feelings and we're in a relationship and we're supposed to work it out. I'm supposed to try to change him and beg and plead for therapy, and he's going to change for a little bit because he wants to gain access to your vajayjay for a little bit longer. Never give these abusive males access to your vajayjay, ladies. Never give them access to your life. Observation before selection, arm's length first. No kissing, no sex, no sleepovers, no exclusivity means no more mistakes. No more mistakes means no more suffering. Don't forget the free book in the link in my bio, Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. This guy is begging you to go get it. He's begging to be blocked. Can't you tell? They're begging to be rejected by you. Don't forget, if you have low self-esteem, that's how you fall for them. That's how they take advantage of you. You need to have low self-esteem for you to tolerate them. So you must elevate your self-esteem. Get the Globe Journal. This is a 60-day guided activity journal. Do the activities in the book or do the digital version in the link in my bio where you get an email a day for 60 days. Can you see the comments, ladies? Can you see the abusive males who want you to take their abuse? Can you see the posers, losers, scammers, and predators who want you to put up with them? Can you see the mistakes who want you to make the mistake of letting you kiss them before you know they're a mistake? Hands up in the comment section if you're reading their comments and they are literally selling my book for me. Ladies, hands up in the comment section if you put this book in your Amazon shopping cart, because the comments here are telling you I am 100% right. The comments here are telling you what you will get rid of when you use my methodology. The comments here are proving me right when I say 100% of the males who are triggered by autonomy will abuse you. I'm here to save you from being abused by them by teaching you how to identify them before they get access to your time, attention, your kisses, your body, your heart. Do not allow them in your life. You must block and delete them instantly. Look at their comments. I don't need proof that a normal bodily function is a normal bodily function. But if you want to tell me a normal bodily function is bad, you have to bring facts or science. And I've had this prompt up since August 2024, and not a single one of these losers trying to control your body has brought a fact or science. Thank you, losers, for proving me right once more. Hi, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Chase.
Hi, Chase. What topic are you here for?
The one body count doesn't matter.
Okay, that's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because I'm not here to change you in any way, shape, or form. We debate this in a factual or scientific way only, which means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. Chase, are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Indeed, I am. I agree.
I said yes or no.
Yes, indeed means yes.
Oh, no. I know what indeed means. I didn't give you that option. I said yes or no. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
Yes, of course, but why do I have to be so restricted to those words?
Listen, you can go wherever you want. If you don't like how I operate,
Oh, no, not that.
Do you understand, Chase?
Yes, I do understand. Sorry.
So, facts would be like this. Would you agree this is a key?
Yes, I do agree that's a key.
Just yes or no, really, because I want to get through this faster, and the more words you use, the more bored I get. You know what I mean? Just yes or no answers. Simple answers to simple questions. Can you do that?
Okay, yes.
Yes, a fact is something outside of you and me, agreed upon on site because it is so obvious. If you want to bring a science, you have to bring 4 pieces of information to prove what you're saying is not a lie. Title of the peer-reviewed study that you read, the website the study's on, the page number, the paragraph number, where that study says safe consensual sex has a negative result. Is that fair, Chase?
Yes.
So what do you have, facts or science?
Honestly, I just wanted to say I think it's an opinion. Whether body count matters.
It is 100% an opinion. That's my entire point. Anybody saying body count matters does not bring a fact or a science, and I've been proving that since August 2024, meaning it's in your head. It's not a fact. It's not a science. It is your ego, dysfunction, and indoctrination. It has nothing to do with actual biology or psychology.
Oh, yeah. I just want to say, like, I don't really think it matters. I think when you bring up that list of like qualities and attributes for people, I think that's what matters most. Yes, 100%.
That is what I say, Chase. It doesn't matter who you did or who you say you did or didn't do. It always matters more who you are.
Exactly. I completely agree. I just wanted to say, like, I think your comments are quite disrespectful to people who are just trying to talk.
I don't care who's trying to talk, Chase, because the people coming here trying to talk are not bringing facts or science. They're bringing disinformation. They're bringing lies. They're bringing opinions. They're bringing their emotions and unresolved trauma. They're bringing their imagination and the emotions they unnecessarily give themselves. And in their attempt to manage their emotions, they try to control women instead of getting therapy. And I'm highly offended that they attempt to control women's bodies and sexuality instead of taking accountability for their own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. And if you don't like that, I find that offensive, and I treat them like offenders because of how offensive they are, Chase. Maybe you need to go where somebody is less empowered and more meek and quiet in the face of lies, disinformation, ego dysfunction, and indoctrination used as a control tactic.
No, 100%. I do not want that at all. I just honestly wanted to say that I think that body count is an opinion, but everything else, I agree with you on everything else. Like, I think that there is a lot of corruption between relationships, and like a lot of men do want to like control women, but at the same time,
Incorrect. There are
Huh?
guys who do, but men never try to control women's bodies.
Yes, I agree. There's a difference between boys and men. I
Yes.
100% agree.
And I make the distinction because I want to teach women who to choose.
Yes, I agree.
So how long you been watching me for?
Just like a little bit. I sometimes get muted in your lives whenever I just say like I think it's an opinion, but I think you're
So
what?
hold on. You said that I forget the words, but you kind of said you think I'm mean. Have you
No,
not seen?
not at all. I don't think you're mean. I think you're strict, but I think it's a good thing that
Yes.
you're strict.
Yes, it is, and all women should be strict.
Yes, I completely agree.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I hope I didn't waste your time. I was just wanted to say like,
Listen,
yeah,
when I'm done, I let people go. You see that, right?
yeah.
You're still here.
Oh, sorry. You can leave.
No.
Oh,
I'm giving you a compliment, okay?
okay. I appreciate
Okay.
that.
All right.
All right. Have a
Any
great day.
questions before you go?
No, actually, I don't think so. I think this was a good chat. So I hope you have a good day.
You too, my love. Come back anytime.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Guinevere, if you're gonna bark, I'm gonna put you in my bedroom. She's gonna go bark. Why wouldn't he like me? I'm very likable. Hands up in the comment section if you like me. Hands up if you like me. I like me. Why wouldn't you like me? I'm very likable. Cult of happiness, ladies. Say, I'm in the cult of happiness if you're in my cult of happiness. I'm in the cult of self-esteem if you're in the cult of self-esteem. I'm in the cult of power. I'm in the cult of power if you're in the cult of power. Hey, ladies. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, hello, my name is Azaman.
Azaman, what topic are you here for?
Body count doesn't matter.
That's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. Look at this guy. He says grifting, ladies. Grifting because I teach you to get rid of losers and pick men. What do you think he just self-identified as? Do you think that guy who called me a grifter is self-identifying as a man that I tell you to select, or the loser I tell you to reject, ladies? Isn't it amazing how my methodology has them self-identifying to make it so easy for you to know what to do with them? Hey, isn't that amazing? I make it so easy. I make it so easy. As man, this is a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because you're not the subject. This is the subject all by itself in a factual or scientific way only. That means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. Are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, a little bit of ground rules before we start. A fact to be like this. Would you agree this is key?
Yes, that is a key.
Yes, a fact is something outside of you and me, agreed upon on site because it is so obvious. If you want to bring a science, you have to bring 4 pieces of information to prove you're not lying. Title of the peer-reviewed study, website is on, page number, paragraph number. You bring that to us first, we'll go find what you found, and then you can say it out loud. This is how we make sure there's no amplification of lies, fear-mongering, or disinformation. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll let you go first. What do you have, facts or science?
Yeah, I actually have a question because I'm in Canada as you. And do you do any type of like greet or meet, something like get together, those kind of stuff?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, that was kind of my question because I couldn't find any kind of information like that. No, that's all I had to say. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye. Hi, hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is so exciting. Okay, I just want to say I don't want to take up too much of your time. I think that you are just so amazing, and the thing that I relate to you the most in the world is because I also was a dancer for like 10 years and I learned so much about men. It's crazy. So when I hear you say things, what you say, yes, it is extraordinarily validating because I too have come to terms with probably the same things that you learned while you were doing that because you learn so much about people when you're a dancer. It's like a psychology class nobody asked for.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Like, I didn't drink on the job at all.
either did I. I drank coffee
Because when you love it, you
and
love it,
kombucha.
right? When you love it, you love it.
I like the dancing part. I really found a lot of disdain with men. I mean, some of them were cool. I did enjoy the talking sometimes, but it usually led to, you know,
Not me.
the caliber of person that came in there. So,
Yeah.
which I was able to figure out in real life as well. And, you know, and then I hear you, and it's just, you would be so proud of me because of the man that I ended up with today. He, yes, he's, he's wonderful. He encourages me, and, I just wanted to tell you that. And I just think you're so amazing. And you, I just love watching your lives. I watch them every day. And I tell people about you all the time. I tell every woman about you that I meet. I'm like, you need to listen to Chantel Hyde. She's just incredible. Like, because I talk to a lot of females too about the same stuff. Like, you got to like just cut them off as soon as you know the red flags, you know, the certain things, because they'll say, you know, things about a relationship. And I'm like, dude, that's a major red flag. Like, you got to jump ship. Like, that dude's no good. And it's just something that I've cultivated over the years, and I love what you're doing. I think it's amazing to teach other women to spot these predators because they are predators.
100% they are. And they're abusive and they're liars.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and there's a lot of them out there, and they
Right.
are in sheep's clothing.
Of course, of course.
And
Just
especially
tell
when
the
you say
difference.
the religious thing, that's like my biggest red flag. I'm like, if a
Oh,
dude
yeah.
is religious, especially if he's like quoting scripture, like, you better run, girl. Like, that is a scary person to be around. Like, men in
Instant disqualifier.
instant. And I love that you say that because people say that I'm so mean and judgmental for that. And I'm like, no, dude. You have to think about it from a logical perspective. Like, that guy is an impressive religion that is just there to oppress women and children, period. That's the whole point.
Any questions while you're here, my love?
Nope, that's it. I love you. Thank you. You're the best.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Lovelies, don't forget to get that free book in the link in my bio. Don't forget this list is a free download as well. High risk of STDs. Look at Mr. Armpit Chlamydia. Hey ladies, are you starting to recognize the armpit chlamydia carriers? They don't know what testing is because they're guys looking at the vagina. They were never taught what testing is. They come from purity culture. They don't have sex ed, so they're busy being super spreaders because they ask for a number. Look at this, ladies. He calls me a grifter. Every time they call me a grifter, does it make you put my book in your Amazon shopping cart? Because I'm teaching you to pick a man who would never abuse you instead of guys who are toxic and abusive and liars. Hands up in your comment section if every time you see the word grifter, it makes you put this in your shopping cart because you never want to be taken advantage of by these ones. Yeah. Thank you for selling my books, losers. Eh? Thank you for letting women know when I'm here teaching women to pick a man, you're not it. They're time diggers, ladies. They'll steal all your time, all your attention, keep you from focusing on goals and ambitions. Don't let them. No more time diggers. Right.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Start screen recording. Start screen recording. Hello? Hello, Madam Sakuchi, can you hear me? Hello?
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
Lily.
Riley, what topic are you here for? Can you stop moving around, please? Because the microphone picks up on everything. We kind of want a little bit more.
Well, I have a paper to read off. Sorry.
Okay, I'm just asking if you not move anything around so we have a good sound quality instead of hearing. Okay?
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that okay with you? You seem offended.
How old are you?
Do you need time?
No, I'm asking you respectfully. How old are you?
I'm 53.
Okay. I know what a key is for a fact. That is a key.
No. Listen,
Also,
you don't control.
I know that you, as an older woman, you should know, or at least consider that body count does matter. Your morals are fucked up. You have unresolved trauma. You dumb bitch.
Go back
Bitch.
to your brethren. We're not interested in you, in our environment. We're not interested in illogical, emotional little girls. Go back to your boys. Go have fun. We don't care. We don't care who you want to be around. Leave the people who choose logic and facts alone, okay? You're very emotional. You're very controlling. You're very pushy. Raising her voice at what? I don't know. But go hang out with your people. This is my classroom. You want to come to my class and yell at me? I shove you out and shut the door. This is a university. You come stomping into a classroom yelling, we push you out and shut the door. You pound on the door, we'll kick you out of the university because you don't get it. Bonnie Blue, look at this, ladies. Bonnie Blue using his face over a year after she used over 1,000 boys, made $2 million, didn't pay them a penny, showed us how easy it is to use males. She's still using his face as he says her name because he can't help promoting her. Brilliant marketing strategist.
Excuse me.
Look what she did over a year ago. She put out an APB. She said, hey, boys,
Hello,
come
miss.
and line up. I'm going to
Excuse
use
me?
over 1,000 of you. Line up. And they did. And she used them. She made over $2 million as a marketing tactic. And these losers come here marketing her to 500 people so she can make more money. All she did was prove she's a marketing strategist, and over a year later, their face is still saying her name because she's that good. She's that good at marketing, eh? Can you see how good she is at marketing? Brilliant marketer. Making all that money off these boys because she's such a good marketer. How many of these boys are going to go look her up, make her some more money right now? Because that
Hello,
boy
Miss
came here.
Chantal.
Because that boy came here and said her
Hello.
name. Can you not hear me?
Missy, can you hear me?
Apparently you weren't hearing me. I think we have a bad connection, right?
You can hear me?
Right? They can't hear me talk. They can't hear me talk. Because apparently their ears aren't designed to pick up a female voice. Right? Did you notice that? Some of them, their ears are they're not designed to pick up a female voice because bad genetics? I don't know. It could be bad genetics. Anyways, get rid of the males with bad genetics, ladies. Eh? Get rid of the males whose genetics are so bad they can't hear you when you talk. Their genetics are so bad they lack impulse control. Their genetics are so bad they don't respect you when you're talking. Really bad genetics. Get rid of them. Don't forget the free book in the link in my bio, Fake Learning Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Adrian. I'm from Australia. How are you, Chantal?
Adrian, what topic are you here for?
I was in a live a couple days ago. I think a viewer or guest had joined, sorry, and they'd inquired about narcissistic abuse. Did you refer the Glow Up Journal book? I think.
This is to help you get your self-esteem out of other people's control so you can put it firmly in the palm of your hand, unbothered by other people's behaviors. That would be the Glow Up Journal.
Okay. I'm just trying to find the right words because I don't want to take up too much time. And truly, I have so much respect and I hold so much regard, to your message overall, your perspective on everything. Really, I truly trust your guidance on everything. Really, I just had a question. I'm just having trouble on how to proceed with a situation, I guess, with that background. It's just been like a build up, giving people chances, family in particular, and I'm at that wit's end kind of stage. And short background context, I'm gay. My sister outed me at 14, and family gaslighting, it's okay, that she did that, and whatever they did down the lines was, I want to be able to just let it go, but part of me just wants to be they've gone about their lives pretending that I don't exist and that they've done nothing wrong, and part of me wants to let all that out on social media, and part of me is telling me that it's probably not the best idea and to just let it be, but I don't like the idea that they've just gone about it like nothing, and I'm just here in this situation by myself, struggling.
So I've seen multiple people create a TikTok about what they endured when it comes to their family. Do you think that would be healing for you?
Yes. But at the same time, it's I don't like that sort of exposure. I don't know, I feel like in some way I'm bound to get backlash for whatever reason when it's just speaking truth. I don't know.
Right. And that's it, right? If you're going to read comments and be affected by comments that are not on your side, it would have a further negative effect on you, right?
Yeah, it's just at the same time as well, and the whole family dynamic, it's extended as well, a hive mind, of enabling as well, despite even if they've said their part, what parents did wasn't okay or whatever, and then just flipping in the end game of the whole thing.
So Adrian, can you go no contact with your family?
I had what I'm hoping is my last phone calls with them yesterday, and I even got the backup SIM card because I want to not. If they do the thing as well, they'll pretend that I don't exist and then call 3 to 6 months inquiring how I'm doing when they know that I'm not doing okay health-wise, physical, mental, but as well to avoid the temptation myself because I have BPD, so I get really, despite not liking someone or knowing that they're not good, hoping they'll change or they're gonna wake up to themselves, and be the family that they were supposed to be when they chose to have me as a child, kind of thing.
So you have done steps to ensure they can't get in contact with you?
Yeah, and hopefully myself, because I really hate how much I want to cut certain people off, and then I have to say something they're gonna ever get the point.
Yeah, exactly. That's why there's no need to talk to them. This is why what I teach here is stop talking, right?
Yeah.
Don't keep trying to get them to understand, trying to explain yourself, trying to gain empathy. Don't try. Stop. They've chosen themselves. They've chosen their mindset. Let them be. Stop trying to change them. This is what's hurting you. Your attempt to change them bounces back like a rock against a rubber wall.
Yeah, literally. And I wasted so much time investing, like hoping things would change when I could have just been helping myself, like
100%. This is why I say reclaim your time.
yeah.
Yeah. So leave them in the no contact zone. You've taken a step to make sure they can't reach out to you by changing your SIM card, which means changing your phone number as well.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well done. Well done. Listen, when I was on Facebook and I didn't want to be found by people, I had a name that nobody would ever think to look under.
Right, that's good, yeah.
So all your social media, put yourself under a name that they would never find. Okay?
Yeah. I like that too. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Make yourself unfindable so you can create this barrier that they cannot penetrate. And inside of those walls is where you create your peace.
Right. I agree.
So you need to do the work, right? You need to change your brain structure so that you can heal your brain and feel better about yourself. And that's what the Glow Up Journal is. 60 days of guided activities to help you change your brain structure at an accelerated pace, which helps you with your self-esteem at an accelerated pace. And these are all the tools you will continue using forever to make sure your well-being is in the palm of your hand, unaffected by other people's.
Yeah. True.
You can get this on phone, okay?
Yeah, when I get the budget, that will definitely be posted, to the mail. I really look forward to getting that book.
In the meantime, get the free book, Fake Money Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators.
Yes, please. I need to start reading.
Yeah, I'll teach you how to make a good friend circle, okay?
I just had one more question as well.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a talk show coming anytime soon?
Actually, February 14th, the Chantal Hyde Show is launching on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, I was asking, oh my gosh, you're actually going to have a talk? That's actually so exciting.
I've got a producer, my love, in LA.
Oh my god, congratulations. No, really, I actually love that so much. I was thinking, I was like, I can only hope your platforms go much that farther. Like, you have such a great message I think many more people need to hear.
Thank
And
you.
I've honestly never felt safer in a live space. Like, you have awesome viewers, awesome community, and you're a very awesome person. And I don't know if my filter commented before, but I would have loved to have had a mother figure like you.
Love, I am mother. Amy.
You are mother.
Amy just said, I want to buy Adrian the Glow Up Journal. Amy, follow Adrian. Adrian, follow Amy back. You guys DM each other. Let's see what you can set up together.
I didn't see that. Thank you, Amy. Don't be crying. It's 7:40 in the morning. I haven't slept. You've actually made my day. Truly, I actually appreciate you guys so much.
There you go, my love.
Have a good one, y'all.
We appreciate you. Come back anytime.
Of course, thank you.
Bye. There you go. Very sweet of you, Amy. Am I open to being a guest on a podcast? Send me a DM. Yay, my heart is so full.
Hello,
Hello, what's your name?
my name's Josh.
Josh, what topic are you here for?
I'm here to just kind of have a little bit of an opinion because I've been watching you for the past 20. 1 second, miss. 1 second, miss. I'm talking. I've been talking to you for the past 20 minutes, right? And I've been watching people talk to you. Hank, your Discord member, has been muting people when they've been spitting facts. You've been over talking people, acting unprofessional, acting manipulative. Yeah.
Bye, loser. So emotional. I got something to say. I'm really upset that I don't get to spew my rhetoric here. I mean, I could just go to my friends and go talk about everything I want to and they would listen to me, but here? I can't do it here? I'm so mad. Do you see how illogical, irrational, and emotional, unstable these males are, ladies? Did you notice? Get rid of them with your high self-esteem. Get rid of them with the free book, Getting Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Free book in the link in my bio. Get rid of them with No More Assholes when you are dating. Identification, appropriate removal of these illogical, irrational, emotional losers who could go where they're welcome and go say whatever they want. But in this classroom, apparently we don't want to listen to them, and they're so sad and emotional. And I gotta tell you how upset I am. As though what? I'm supposed to care? Haven't you learned anything yet? Women don't care. Because you're boring. You're boring and irrational. You're mentally ill. Okay? Go get help. Go fix yourself. Hank, good job. Good job, Hank. Good job. Eh? The losers be losering. What do we do with losers? Block, delete, cleanse, remove. Hi, what's your name? Oops. Why are you still here? Eh? The losers be losering so hard. They love to lose her. They love to lose her. Eh? I saw that little boy got tips the moment he came up because the little bros are seal clapping for the little bros. When I see the seal clapping for your little bros, I block you both. I block you all. Because we don't want you. We don't keep you. We deal with you appropriately. Block, delete, cleanse, remove. Block, delete, cleanse, remove. That's what we do. See? All you losers getting blocked because we don't want you. Go away. Go to your brethren. Leave us alone. Why do they hang around like that, eh? Why do they make us block them? Because they're pathetic and desperate. Go to your people. Only pathetic and desperate losers don't keep to themselves, don't keep to their people. You gotta go out and try to spread your rhetoric. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. We don't want it. Your people want it. Your podcast bros want it. Go talk to them. They want your money. Okay? They want your money. Go start your own cults. We have a cult over here. It's a closed cult. You're not welcome. Okay? You're not welcome. Yeah, the circle. The little circle. Next. Hi, what's your name?
Hello. You muted me because you sit there and you can't take men's opinions, you fucking loser. You fucking hypocrite faggot. You talk about we...
Did that sound like a man, ladies? Did that sound like a man or a guy? Did that sound like a man or a guy, ladies? What was that? Was that a man or a guy? Eh? Desperate and pathetic. Desperate and pathetic. He calls himself a man. That's not a man. That's the guy you block and delete because 100% of these losers are abusive. Who put my book in their shopping cart? Who put my book in their shopping cart? Because I taught you that 100% of the males who say body count matters are abusive. Who just put this book in their shopping cart? Because that was the tipping point for you. That was the point where you said, damn, I mean, she's been saying it for a while, but holy cow, I need to make sure I never end up with one of those. Who put this one in your shopping cart, the glow up journal? Because you never want to have such low self-esteem that you let these losers stay in your environment after they start abusing you. You let them stay after the first time they showed you their abusive tendencies. Who put the glow up journal in your shopping cart so that you have the self-esteem to deal with them appropriately, which is instant removal? Bought it already. Excellent. What about the bonitas? Who put this one in your shopping cart? Because Mama helps you in Espanol. So that you never have to put up with the machismo. Bought this already. You can get it on Amazon. Who put the workbook in their shopping cart? Because you like workbooks. Who got the workbook? Yes, there we go. Who got this as an audiobook? Because you love to listen to my advice when you're going for walks and doing your exercise. Who put the audiobook? You find that in the link in my bio, my loves. Audiobook in the link in my bio. Got my globe journal. Love to see it. Looking up on Amazon right now because you never want to be abused. You will never put up with these abusive males, not for 1 second. The moment you've identified an abuser, they are gone, blocked, deleted, cleansed, removed from your environment. Zero tolerance. Notice how I have zero tolerance? This is a cult of happiness. That's right. That's right. The cult of happiness. Free book in the link in my bio. Get counseling, losers, right? Get counseling, exactly what we say. Go get therapy. We're not dealing with you. We're blocking you. We're removing you. We don't want you. Don't forget the free book, Identifying Getting Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Making cult money because losers keep losing, right? I wouldn't be making any money off this book if these guys weren't abusive. Am I right, ladies? All caps, right. If you don't need to buy this book the moment they stop being abusive. So who's selling my books? Is it me or is it them? Eh? Is it me or is it them? Cult of self-love. That's right. Cult of self-love.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Alexis. I was in here a couple times before. I just came on here for a very quick question. I have quite a few of your books and I'm working on them currently. But I've been using your 3-month dating paradigm, sorry.
Yes, the one for the rainbow community. That's right.
No, not that one. Sorry.
Oh, do you mean No More Assholes? Like you're using the
Yeah,
new dating methodology, which you rated No More Assholes, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
And so I'm in that book right now, but I had a situation happen and I want to get some advice to see what I should do because I haven't got to that part in the book yet.
Okay.
We accidentally had a sleepover.
What does that mean?
That means like he came over for us to watch a movie. This is about like our 4th, 5th date. We've been talking for a couple weeks now, but I've met him previously a couple years ago. And so we were smoking beforehand, and then we just came inside and we were watching the movie, and then we just fell asleep.
Okay.
So does that count as technically breaking the rule? Because it wasn't intentional on my part or not his behalf either. Because we both had other things we had planned to do after us watching the movie that
So
had to
here's
do
the
with
thing.
each other.
What we're not going to do is let them encroach. When we let them sleep over, they start to get a sense that they have space in your place because they spent a night, and then you go see somebody else, spend time with somebody else, and they're offended because you let them encroach. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to make sure they're out by a certain time. We're going to watch a movie. You're out of here by 1 a.m. It's 1:45. Are you getting in your car yet? It's 1:45. Are you putting your coat on? It's 1:45. Are you sober enough? It's 1:45. Call a taxi.
Which is what I do. He was not supposed to stay no later than 10 p.m. But we fell asleep at about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Nothing happened like at all. We literally
I
just fell asleep,
understand, but
woke
do you
up,
understand what I'm saying? When they sleep over, they start to think they have more status.
which I understand that.
Yeah.
But if he does not express that, should I have a concern about that or no?
You just make sure it doesn't happen again, because the
Okay.
more they fell asleep, right?
Well, I
The
know
more
that's literally
they
all I'm
give
asking.
themselves the idea that they have status. And the 3 months is to make it clear you don't have status until I know who you are.
Okay, yeah, that's all I'm asking is that if I should, I was just asking if I should cut it off or if I should just
Say
continue
to
it if
him,
there's no.
don't do that again.
I
Set
did.
your alarm if you're getting dozy, because I need you to go.
Yeah, I did. I set the boundary immediately when we immediately woke up. I told him that I did not like that. He was not supposed to sleep over. It was discussed. He apologized. He said it would not happen again. But I'm just clarifying with you to make
Yeah,
sure that
stand your
if I
ground.
should, yeah.
Stand your
Well,
ground.
no, of course, I'm
Because,
going to stand my ground. I'm just
yes,
asking if I should block him or just remove him completely or not. That's all that I'm asking.
the sneaky, slimy ones make mistakes because it's easier to beg forgiveness.
Hmm.
Okay?
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Have a great rest of your day.
You too, my love. The sneaky, slimy ones wiggle their way in through the cracks of your boundaries. Hi,
Good afternoon. I was just wondering if your books are on tape because I'm not a very good reader.
I have 2 audiobooks. My 2 audiobooks are No More Assholes and Fix That Shit for Women.
Yeah, I know the books. I don't need you to plug the name of them. I just wanted to know if they were on tape.
No,
No, they're not. Okay, thanks for the information.
you're welcome.
I'm in. Hello, Chantel. I can hear you, Chantel. I've been blocked.
Hear what? I wasn't talking. Hear what? Hear what? What was he hearing? What was he hearing? Hi, what's your name?
Joey.
Joey, what topic are you here for?
I just wanted to talk about a specific how you.
How I what?
Shit. Hello, lady.
Hi,
Hello, beautiful lady.
hello, what's your name?
Hello. My name's Katie.
Katie, what topic are you here for?
I'm just here for some advice.
Okay, what's your question?
So I'm older, so I'm 41. I was married for 20 years. And my husband left earlier on this year after I got diagnosed with a disability. Now, I'm quite good at cutting people off. So, like, when they wrong me, like toxic people, but we have 4 children together. So, I'm having to co parent with somebody who's very, very toxic. So, I just wondered if you had some advice for me.
What's the question?
How do I co parent with a toxic ex
Okay.
husband?
Right. So you need to do so with this, like you need to get as much cooperation as possible. You need to be in control of your own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors unaffected by him. You need to detach your emotional roller coaster from his ride so that you can maintain your smooth ride despite the bumpiness he's trying to do. So I've worked with a lot of women who are single moms who were co-parenting with people they had to leave because they were toxic and abusive. And the tactics that I teach them is what is in my book, Fix That Shit. Now, this is written in the sense that you're in a relationship, trying to fix the relationship. Ignore that part. Use the advice that I give you on try to be in control of yourself, the way you speak, the way you react, the thoughts and emotions that you have. You're going to shrink your amygdala. You're going to think before responding. So you're going to operate in a way that's going to make things better for you because they have less ability to upset you.
Thank you so much. Can I get that on Amazon? Is that?
Yes, you can, my love. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, lovely. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Chantel. My name is Forrest. I've been on your show before, and I just love your work. I'm just in awe about what you're doing for women, and I appreciate and men too. I appreciate what you're doing. I have a question though. I need some advice for my sister, who is about 8 years my junior. I'm in my mid 60s, and she's a little bit younger, and she had a lifelong bad habit of just picking losers. And when she's at her lowest after she's been hurt, it sounds like she wants to take some advice from somebody who could help her. But the moment she gets past that, she gets back into her resistance mode.
So why does she keep picking these losers? Does she have low self-esteem?
You would think not. This woman runs.
No, listen, I'm not asking for thoughts.
Yeah, okay. Does she? I think she has low self-esteem when it comes to men.
Which is why she picks losers, because she's looking for validation, right?
Yeah, and she doesn't need it.
Okay, so is she wanting to change, or are you trying to get her to change because you're tired of seeing the cycle?
Good question. She is so convincing in her wanting to change when she's at her lowest points. But the moment she comes up out of that, man, she's like, "What? I never said that," or "I don't listen to me when I'm down." It's like,
okay, so why don't you stop wasting your time trying to get her to change?
well, she's my sister. I hear you. I hear you, though. I hear you.
I get it, but you can't get people to do anything they don't want to do, right?
True, and really, as much as I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to get her to shape, but I would love to help her.
You can't. You cannot help people who don't want to help themselves, right?
You're right.
So stop wasting your time and stop listening.
That's a hard one. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to listen to it.
I hear you.
I'm not going to waste my time.
Okay. Thank you. That helps.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, loser. Loser making up stories. Loser stuck in his delusion. Losing spreading disinformation. Goodbye. We cannot change others. Focus on yourself.
Hello,
Hi, what's your name?
Max.
Max, what topic are you here for?
Body count doesn't matter.
That's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you. You're not the subject. This is the subject all by yourself. That means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. We do this in a factual or scientific way only, Max. Are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, a little bit of ground rules before we start. A fact would be like this. Would you agree this is a key?
Yep.
Yes, a fact is something outside of you and me, agreed upon on site because it is so obvious. If you want to bring a science, you have to bring 4 pieces of information to prove what you're saying is not a lie. Title of the peer-reviewed study, website is on, page number, paragraph number. You bring that to us first, we'll go find what you found, and then you can say it out loud. And this is how we make sure there's no amplification of lies, fear-mongering, or disinformation.
Okay.
So I'll let you go first. What do you have, facts or science?
Science, I guess. Wait, can I ask?
No,
Are you?
wait. If you have a science, you have to give me title, website, page number, paragraph number. I don't let you say anything out loud until you give me that information and we go find what you found to make sure there's no amplification of lies, fear-mongering, or disinformation. Did you hear that?
Yeah, some of it. Yeah, sorry, you were speaking really fast. Can I ask? Can we just? Because I'm talking about dopamine, and you're a psychologist.
Hands up in the comments section if sex releases good chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. Hands up in the comment section if you are aware that that is a fact. Yes. So if this guy thinks there's a negative effect of dopamine in having sex, he should close his legs. He should close his legs. We like our dopamine. If he doesn't want dopamine, he should close his legs.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Mark.
Mark, what topic are you here for?
I just wanted to ask you what your beliefs were about body count not mattering, because I think it's a very interesting topic.
I don't have beliefs, I have facts. Would you like to hear my facts?
Yeah.
So
If you wouldn't
body
mind.
count does not matter to the people who practice logic and stick to facts. Here are the facts. Do you agree it is a fact that a woman looking for a long-term relationship, wanting somebody with all these qualities no less, would need to observe someone over time to make sure they have these qualities? Yes or no?
Sorry, I don't really understand the question, but all of those seem, important things that someone should have.
Okay. Do you have trouble hearing the words coming out of my mouth?
No. I didn't really understand what you said at the start.
Do you agree it is a fact that a woman looking for a long-term relationship, wanting somebody with all these qualities no less, would need to observe someone over time to make sure they have these qualities, yes or no?
Oh, yeah, I get you. Sorry about that.
Okay. Do you agree it is a fact that a man wanting a long-term relationship, wanting somebody with all these qualities no less, would need to observe someone over time to make sure they have these qualities, yes or no?
100%.
Do you agree it is a fact that if somebody wanted to know if the other person has an STD or STI before getting physical, they need to ask the person to go to the doctor, get tested, get the test results, and show the test results? Yes or no?
I mean, yeah, in certain cases, that would definitely be helpful.
The factual way of finding out if somebody has an STD or STI.
Yeah, like you need to get tested for that, but that kind of ruins the moment.
So a simple yes would have been the right answer instead of saying words that seemed a little bit confusing as to what you thought, right?
Of course.
Yes. Do you agree it is a fact that somebody with a low body count could be dishonest?
With a low body count could be dishonest.
Yeah.
I don't think dishonesty is, it's not a factor of how many bodies you have. People can be dishonest regardless.
Exactly why the number is irrelevant.
No, I don't believe that it's relevant for that matter. I just feel like
No, it
having a
doesn't matter at all. The number doesn't matter
having
at
a
all.
high body count can lead to a
What
lot of
matters,
problems.
you're yapping, so I can't hear you when I'm talking. What matters more than any number you say you did or didn't do is who you are. So logical people who stick to facts don't ask for a number. They do observation before committing to a relationship.
Yeah, but what having a high body count does and why people ask is to get a judge of character, because someone who someone who has a lot of sex with a lot of different people might not have the same loyalty aspects, or they
Hi. Judge, right? Not assessment, not data gathering. He wants to make up a story by asking a number. So what do we do with those ladies? What do we do with those ones? We don't give them time. We block, we delete, we cleanse, we remove the super spreaders who want to judge based on the made up story in their head instead of gathering data and assessing data like an intelligent person. So we block and delete. Hands up in the comment section if you've been cheated on by somebody with a low body count. Exactly. The number is irrelevant, but this guy wants to make up a number. He wants to make up a story. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Christy.
Hi, Christy. Can you do me a favor? Make sure there's no background noise.
Yes, I'm doing that right now.
What
Okay,
topic
is that
are-
okay?
Yeah, as long as you're not moving around and holding your microphone like a microphone, that's all good.
Okay, perfect.
Oh no, I'm not blind, dum-dum. We block and delete the ones who say it matters. We're not blind. We remove. Christy, what topic are you here for?
I had more of a advice question, I guess.
Hey, what's your question?
Okay, so my my son is 14, and I'm separated from my husband. We were married for 10 years, and he was a very narcissistic, gaslighting guy, and my son is starting to pick up on all those bad habits, and I feel like I've tried all these years to raise him decent and proper and teach him the right things, and he is doing the complete opposite. So when my ex makes a dig at me, my son will laugh, thinking it's funny. And obviously that's not okay. So I'm just looking for some advice.
What do you do in the moment? Do you look at your son and go, you just laughed?
I do.
You do? And what does he say?
He says yes.
And then you say, you think it's funny to disrespect your mom?
That is exactly what I say.
And what does he say?
He typically asks me, how is it disrespectful, or I just thought it was funny. And I will explain to him, even if my ex is right in the room, the last time this happened, he made a comment that was a dig at me. My son laughed. I immediately said, I said exactly what you said just there. And after I asked him if it was funny, if he thought it was funny, and he said yes, I pointed to my ex and I said, what he just said was gaslighting to me, and it was not okay, and it was not funny. And I just think he doesn't understand what gaslighting is. I don't think he truly understand. Even if I sit there and explain it to him right in the moment, I don't think it's clicking with him. And I mean, he has seen it to the point where what my ex says makes me cry. So he knows it's hurting me. But I just think he might not really comprehend what's happening.
Right.
It makes me so sad.
I know, I would be sad too, my love, for sure. So what is the agreement? Like, is the kid 50-50? Does dad pay child support?
It's 50-50. We typically co-parent really well. Anytime he wants to, come over, he does. And he's around he truly is around all of the time.
But where is the kid learning to disrespect you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Where is your kid learning to disrespect you? From his dad, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
In my home.
In your home, exactly. So do you have a therapist for your kid?
No.
You need to. You need a third party to intervene.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Grab Dating 101, read this, see if there's something you can do about getting him to do the work in here to start actually using a functional brain instead of a dysfunctional brain. So if you need to get him to start meditating, if you need to, do you pay him an allowance or anything? Does he have chores? Does he have any responsibilities?
Yes, he does have chores, and at the end of each week, he'll typically get an allowance if he's done what he's supposed to do. He really is a great child, all around.
Can you add a chore of meditation and increase his allowance for achieving that?
Yes.
And meditation happens with you at the same time. So both of you sitting across from each other with the head. Because listen, if you lead him to his own devices, he'll go listen to music instead.
Yeah.
Video game instead. So meditation is something, because the chores, you can see when he has or hasn't done it, right?
Right.
So you have to make meditation something you see him do, okay? So both of you have a device, both of you have headphones, you pick the 10-minute love signal, and both of you press play at the same time, and you keep an eye on him to make sure he's not opening his phone and putting on something else, okay?
Okay.
He has to sit there with his eyes closed and listen to that music for 10 minutes.
That sounds amazing.
And get him a therapist. You need intervention, third-party intervention.
Okay. Thank you.
You need to interview the therapist. You need to make sure this is a therapist that supports meditation and supports women.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, and everything you do is just incredible, amazing. I've been watching you for a while now, and it's about time I see somebody standing up for women. It truly is great. So thank you so much.
I'm here for you, my love.
Thank you.
Bye. Best way to start with meditation, go to my YouTube channel, Canada's Dating Coach. Take a look at my meditation tutorial. There are tracks that you can use. Also, all of my books start with instructions on how to meditate. It is the facilitator for anything you want to achieve. Hi, what's your name?
Hello. Hi, Chantal. How's it going?
Good. What topic are you here for?
So, it's not a topic, it's just a question. But first, thank you so much for what you're doing. I'm a huge fan of everything that you are preaching for. And I'm a PhD student in neuroscience and AI. And I want to say to everybody that yes, body count doesn't matter. There is nothing that proves neurologically that women would change after having anything with relationship with others before, and what would change physiologically is her being mistreated by others.
Yes. Yeah.
So okay, my question would be is that after all these years I've been raised by a very strong woman like you, and I want to ask you because I'm in this state of a PhD students being still surrounded by men who think that they know better than you. So they're
Oh,
mansplaining, you know?
do you mean guys instead of men who accept a woman's
Exactly.
worth?
Yes, guys. So, and the fact that they always are trying to mansplain it to me, my mom always says like, yes, like just let them, don't speak about it and everything. But I had enough of like staying silent.
Listen, I have no problem saying I'm smarter than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing, right? Because every time they come and like that's everywhere, you know, like in scientific manners, in anything, like they always trying to prove you wrong where they don't bring something more, you know, they
I don't
don't
let them
bring.
talk. The moment they try to say I'm wrong, I go, show me. Oh, well, this is what this science, show me. The science says that. No, 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 no. Don't tell me. Show me, because I don't believe your words. Hey, listen, you got a lab coat on, you got some letters beside your name, but I need you to show me the peer-reviewed study that tells me what you're trying to tell me. And you show that to me first, because I'm not going to listen to what you say till you show me.
Definitely, that's what I've been trying to do. And especially like, trust me, like there are professors out there that would think even like, oh my god, like I know more than you because I've been there, I've been in this field for a long. Yes, but like still there are things
Okay,
that you
okay.
should think about.
So what does trying mean? Because like for me, I say show me. When they keep trying to yap, I just shut them down. Or in other words, if it was face to face, I'd walk away. So what does trying mean?
So, for example, let's say I've been in a class, for example, teaching others, right? And then there would come a way where the students would like to refer to the professors, which is okay because like the professor would know more for a certain field. They would go to him and then the professor would come and then they're like, no, like don't teach them this way because like like even if it's outdated and like there are new things that you should try, they always keep in that outdated thing. You know, they want that
So what?
new.
So what? So what? So I worked in an office and I have a certain way of operating that is highly efficient and effective. When the sales reps that I was supposed to look after, because I was the distribution channel, so I made sure the product got out to the stores and the sales rep interacted with me. And when they would call in orders the next morning, oh, my computer wasn't working last night. Oh, I didn't have internet last night. Can you put my order in this morning so I can get on the truck today out to my store tomorrow or today? I would say, give me the code. They go, no, 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 no. I'm going to tell you the product so you can find the code and then type in the code. And I'm like, no, I have my headset on. Give me the code and the amount. I'm going to go code, amount, code, amount, code, amount. I'm not going to take a sheet and go down the sheet and put in your numbers and then use the sheet and look at that sheet and type in the code and the numbers. You're wasting my time. Give me the code. Well, I don't have my sheet. Well, then go find the codes and call me back because I'm not putting this order in till you give me the code so I can go type, code number, code number, code number, code number while you're rattling it off. So I'm not wasting my time. And some of the sales reps didn't like that because they were older white males. So what they do, call up my boss and go, hey, she's not servicing me properly. What did my boss do? Call me into the office. You know, you're supposed to be the liaison for the reps and you're supposed to like just do what they want you to do. And I said, okay. And then the reps called and I said, give me the code. I'm not typing it in till you give me the code. So I don't care what people say. I still do what I want to do.
100%
So what
queen.
happens if they say and you do what you want to do? What would happen?
I will still do what I want to do, to be honest.
And what is the outcome? Are there any negative consequences?
No, I will still teach
There you
them the
go.
way that is good.
There you go. So who cares what they say?
Yeah. Definitely. Thank you so much.
Like if you're supposed to listen to them because they got some status over here, just go, okay. And then go do what you want to do.
Yep. I will take this advice to heart. And once like the professor will repeat the same things, I would say, I see it this way, and I will
No,
teach it
no,
this
no,
way.
no, no. Don't say anything.
Okay.
You just go, okay. And there's no argument, there's no rebuttal, there's no exchange of words because that's a waste of time, right?
Yeah.
Right. So don't waste your time. Women don't waste their time. Okay?
Yeah, definitely. Especially like in the research field, it's always like, yeah, but you have to talk to me and you have to tell me everything. And I'm like, I've been telling you, you're not hearing it, and you
So
don't want to accept
stop
the truth.
talking. Stop talking. Reclaim your time. Wouldn't you spend so much more time advancing if you spent less time arguing? Yes. So reclaim your time, be more productive, advance further, faster.
Definitely. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, dear.
Women don't waste their time. Okay?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Wingardium.
Oh,
Wingardium.
Tony. We got a
Yes.
Tony. Tony, what topic are you here for?
Hello. Hello? I think you are a witch.
See, ladies? Do you see how easy it is for me to tell what's what? Have you noticed how good I am? Have you noticed how quickly I clock these losers? And don't I get it right 100% of the time? This is why you need to buy my books, because I'm so good. I'm so good at this, all right? Don't forget the free book in the link in my bio, Fake Learning Not Apply, How to Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Comeback Queen helps you heal faster from a breakup or divorce. No Más Culeros, buying your books for my nieces, love this. No Más Culeros is no more assholes in Spanish. Making sure you never pick a loser. This is an audiobook as well, by the way. No More Assholes is also a workbook. So get those in the link in my bio, you guys. Paperbacks on Amazon, ebook bundle deals, audiobooks, the workbook. Dating 101 is going to help you teach your teens so that your teens never suffer what we did. The only reason we said he's such an asshole, he did it again, is because we did not get this education as a teen. So teach your teens, my love. Take control of their education. Stop letting them be guided by a dysfunctional culture. The Glow Up Journal is going to help you with your self-esteem, increase your self-esteem in 60 days by doing the guided activities in this journal. You can do it in the journal or do the digital version. We get an email a day for 60 days. That's right. I am a healer. Custom-made career coaching. This is going to help you identify and monetize your purpose, passion, and talent. Fix That Shit helps you have a zero-fight relationship by teaching you communication skills, conflict resolution skills. Fix That Shit for men. Fix That Shit for women. Oh, we got losers getting muted, eh? Bye. They can make all the accounts they want. It takes them minutes. It takes me seconds. Fix That Shit for Men, Fix That Shit for Women is also an audio book. The Fix That Shit books also have a workbook with bonus material. The Perfect Play is the dating book for men who want to heal faster from a breakup or divorce and select the right long-term partner. Say Yes to Goodness, 10 Steps for a Complete Happy You, elevating your happiness in 10 areas of your life, mentally and emotionally. Evolution, revolution, you guys. What are we saying? Goodbye, patriarchy. We're replacing it with matriarchy because we don't like your dysfunction. We don't like your control tactics. We don't like your abuse and disinformation. It's gross. Ugh. So we're picking matriarchy. This is why this is so important. This is how you're going to put this into practice. Do you know the article I read today on Newsweek? On Newsweek, the headline says women who have changed their last name are going to have difficulty voting. I talked about that in this book. Here it is in black and white on Newsweek today. So if you don't want to be controlled, you need to make the kind of decisions that makes it more difficult to control you. So make sure you get evolution, revolution, ladies. This is very important. Yes. Very important. Keep your last name, even if you get married. If you give birth, only the name of the birther goes on the birth certificate. Watch this loser disappear. He's got fairy tales, ladies. I believe in Santa Claus. I believe in Santa Claus and Cinderella and glass slippers, a sacred soul exchange. His mommy is still reading him bedtime stories because he holds on to a fantasy that women are fractions, and he holds on to a piece of a woman when she stopped thinking about him. Isn't it funny how they have all these fantasies and fairy tales? Isn't it sad, ladies? All their little fantasies and fairy tales. So sad. Can't be grounded in reality, gotta make up stories. Hi, what's your name?
Hello,
Hi, what's your name?
my name's Mimi.
What topic are you here for?
I just had a question. So I have a 13-year-old sister, and I wanted to know what book would be good for her without promoting sort of dating. I guess.
That would be the Globe Journal, so she can elevate her self-esteem. And then Dating 101, it's not really about promoting dating, it's about making sure that you don't get taken advantage of.
Okay. And I love you so much. I love what you do, and sorry, I'm so nervous.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everything we do matters. No, you don't matter. Watch this. Watch ladies block, delete, cleanse, remove. Block, delete, cleanse, remove. See? They want to matter so bad, but we block them. Because we decide what matters to us, not them. Right? They're trying to tell us that they decide what matters to us. But that's not true. They have no control over what matters to us. Oh, what's your name?
Hey, sorry, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, what's your name?
Okay, cool. You can just call me Hippie or H or whatever. I had a question, if you're doing questions, unless you're just doing like debates.
Yeah, questions for sure.
I was curious if like when you're getting back into the dating scene, I'm kind of trying to get back into it after like a little like 3-year hiatus. Is it like how common or normal is it to feel kind of like just dread about being around anyone who you aren't immediately attracted to? I have so much dread and discomfort going on dates, and I'm like, I don't have any bond with this person. I struggle to like keep up a conversation. This feels boring. And I'm like, am I immature? Am I getting into it too soon? I'm so curious about this.
So first of all, the first 2 dates are a vibe check. It should be a beverage and a walk, not a meal and an interview, not a coffee and an interview. So grab a hot chocolate, grab a coffee, grab a tea, grab a smoothie, grab a bubble tea at a coffee shop in a funky neighborhood, head out the door, walk around. And if it's boring, after 5 minutes, you're like, oh, you know what? I really got to go. I got this appointment I need to get to. I got to go. Bye.
Yeah, that's kind of the route that I've been taking. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Are you going to use the no kissing for 3 months dating methodology? No kissing, no sex, no sleepovers, no exclusivity for minimum 3 months?
Yeah, I actually came upon your account recently, and that's really similar to kind of a vague rule I keep for myself. So I decided to follow you. I really like your mindset, and I'm planning on reading your books as soon as I finish one I'm already on.
Good, my love. Good. Come back anytime.
Of course, thank you. You might have to kick me. I'm not sure how to leave.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Vaughn.
What
First
topic?
off, I want to say um, I'm very open minded and I'm not against being deconditioned. So I just want to ask you a question. So, do you compare uh, promiscuity with
No,
self worth?
hold on. First of all, we don't use that word because it was designed to shame what is actually consensual sexual history. So use the proper terminology, consensual sexual history, and ask the question again.
Okay, so do you compare consensual sex to self worth? Self worth.
No, because I'm not shallow. Your worthiness to me is based on above the belly button, not activity of the genitalia. Activity of the genitalia to base self-worth is shallow. I'm not shallow. I go above the belly button. This is where self-worth lies. In your character, your personality, your activity of the genitalia has nothing to do with who you are. You could have a very low level of activity of the genitalia and be an extremely toxic, disrespectful, dishonest, lazy, selfish person, right? Is that true?
Yes, that's true. But
Exactly. Exactly.
two things can be true. So, like, if you're just giving your genitalia out with no regards to what I
Go to your
think is
brother
self,
and go fetch your people. We don't want you. Give. Notice how you're a thing, right? Notice how he was not here to deconstruct. He was here to push his rhetoric, right? Did you see the heftiness behind what he said? If you're just gonna give your genitalia, so I let him go to go find his people. We don't want him. We block and delete him. We remove him instantly because we see what kind of mentality he has, right, ladies? Block, delete, cleanse, remove the liar. Wasn't he a liar? I'm open to deconstruction, but I need to tell you, if you're just gonna give your genitalia away, no, that was a liar. Don't forget, ladies, just because they say certain words like I agree, just because they sound like a nice, gentle, philosophical, understanding, kind of intelligent human being, just because they sound a certain way, say certain words, doesn't mean it's not one of these, ladies. Don't be fooled by their games and tricks. Don't forget No More Assholes, available in paperback, audiobook, and in ebook bundles. And don't forget No More Assholes also has a workbook with bonus material. Buttons in the link in my bio. Avoid these mails at all costs by recognizing them and blocking them instantly. Don't forget the free book in the link in my bio, Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Need the book prior to doing the workbook? The book has storytelling. The workbook is a place to do the work, but it doesn't have the storytelling. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Leah.
Hi, Leah. What topic are you here for?
I'm here for the open forum.
Okay, what's your question?
I would like your input on whether in this recent relationship I got out of, if I was being an asshole or if I was setting proper boundaries and expecting my partner to live up to them. So I'm going to try to make it really quick. It spanned over the course of September and I just ended it last week. We started talking and dating and whatnot, and I set my boundaries from the beginning. No kissing, no sex early on, like none of that, no kind of sexual contact. And that stayed, and also no exclusivity. And the guy that I started talking to, I wasn't initially attracted to him. And so that with my busy schedule, I just didn't want to like hang out with him a lot. And so when it did come down to the exclusivity around November, December-ish, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And I prior to that was going to break up with him. So I told him I would need like a little bit of time. And then I went back home for winter break, and I came back and I told him, hey, yeah, I don't think this is going to work out. Da 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 da. But then he managed to convince me to stay, and like he was like fighting for it, and that made me really, really like him. And also, he's just an amazing guy. Like always would give me the most thoughtful gifts. It wasn't just random stuff. So I started to spend more time with him as I started to like him a lot more. But as I was doing that this month, I realized that I don't think we're romantically compatible. Like when we would make out, I told him before that I'm not a big make out person unless we're about to get sexual. And so when we would kiss, it would start off soft and gentle, but then he would get like aggressive out of nowhere, even though it wasn't like sexual tension. And then he also is very touchy, like always like to cuddle and everything, and I'm not a physical touch kind of person whatsoever. So I needed to have another serious talk with him, and while I was explaining all that stuff to him, he was like, "Oh, but I love you." That was the first time he dropped it. He was like, "I love you," and I
So much manipulation.
yeah, and I was telling my friends, and it was half and half. Some of them were like, "Oh, dang, you broke him," and other people were like,
No. Listen, you did not do a love language quiz before kissing, right?
Yes, we did. Yeah, and that's another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me just clarify. The two of you sat down, did a love language quiz at the same time, exchanged your results, and had a conversation about it?
We didn't have to do a quiz because we already knew, so we just had the
So
conversation.
no,
Okay.
you did not sit
Okay.
down with him and do a love language quiz at the same time and exchange your results. When you guys had a discussion about it, where did you say physical affection was for you?
It's not a priority at all.
And what did he say about physical affection?
He really likes physical affection.
That would have been your time to say, this isn't going to work, never going to see you again, have a good day, sir. Because it's a mismatch.
So that's what I'm wondering. Like if I'm like an asshole for like not even.
You're not an asshole. You just did not do the right thing early enough so that you didn't suffer the consequences.
Okay.
You need to do the right things at the right time so that you don't suffer the consequences and stay too long where you should not be.
Okay.
This is why I have an instruction manual, my love.
And yeah, that's another question. Based on what your response was going to be, what of your books would you recommend I read?
This
That one?
one. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you like paperback, audiobook, ebook, workbook? What's your format?
I like paperback.
Okay. Button for Amazon in the link in my bio.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Keep doing what you're doing.
You're welcome. I'm here for you. I really love the open forum stuff. You guys think I live for the debates. I don't. I've proven my point. They just keep showing up to prove me right over and over again. They just keep showing up to sell my books over and over again. But I love the open forum. I love problem solving. These guys coming here saying body count matters. There's no solving going on. None at all. I don't get to use my brain. I just repeat the same thing over and over, deal with the same thing over and over. But I'm showing you, I'm doing this for you. August 2024, is it having an impact, right? It's getting out there. Love your videos. Class is in session. Open forum is beautiful, yes. Hi, what's your name?
Hi Chantal, do you hear me good?
Yes, what's your name?
My name is Talia.
Talia, what topic are you here for?
I would love to hear your opinion about something if it's okay.
Okay, what's your question?
So I hear a lot of people saying that when you're coming from a traumatic background, like a traumatic family and relationships, so when you date a healthy attachment guy, it feels boring.
Oh,
So
yeah. So what you call boring is the lack of fights and arguments and you defending yourself against false accusations. How boring that we're not constantly going through conflict, that I'm constantly preoccupied with. How boring because I don't have other things like my mental health and my goals and ambitions to think about. How boring because I haven't self-actualized. Instead, I thrive on other people distracting me with their dysfunction, so I have something to think about.
Exactly, exactly. So I do have PTSD. I do grow up with a traumatic family, and I did have a narcissistic partner before. And I do feel that sometimes, as you say, like I don't have the dopamine and the ups and downs and everything. Sometimes you do feel like a little bit boring. So I wanted to ask you, like, do you think it's a good sign, like everyone say, or
No,
like
my
how
love.
do you?
I just pointed out that the reason you find it boring is because you're bored with yourself. And the reason why you're bored with yourself is because you have not self-actualized. You haven't self-actualized your self-esteem. You depend on him making up with you for you to feel good about yourself. You haven't self-actualized your goals and ambitions. You haven't self-actualized your purpose, passion, and talent. You depend on him to entertain you because you're not entertaining yourself with your actual interests.
Okay, and do you think, like, how do you distinguish, I think it's the word, between there is no connection and this is why it's boring, or it's just boring, like, from the reasons you said right now? How do you distinguish between them?
You identify who you want before you go seeking a partner. You pick the person that matches the description. And in the meantime, you focus on your mental health. You focus on your goals and ambitions so that when you find that person, you are self-actualized and you have stuff to do so you're not bored. See, I'm 20 years with my husband. I'm right in front of my camera right now talking to 380 people. Actually, plus 87. Do I look bored?
No, not at all. You look
No.
very stable.
I don't fight. I don't argue. I look stable and I have an interest. I have a focus outside of my relationship. And when I'm not working, I have friends.
Yes, thank you so much. I also wanted to ask you, is your books available internationally?
You do get Amazon?
No, we don't have, I don't think we have Amazon here.
Okay, you can try eBay. And if not, there's my ebooks. All of my books are ebooks.
Ebooks is like in the internet. What is ebooks?
Yeah, that is an ebook. It is a digital version of my books that you can download and read.
Okay, a digital form. Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome, and I'll come back anytime.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hi, Chantel.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Heidi. How are you going?
Good. What topic are you here for?
Hi, I just wanted to know a bit more about your feelings on online dating. I have been, I've dated in person, like people that I've met, but also I've dated a bit online, but I've stopped doing that.
So with online dating, you need to be efficient and effective because that's what I'm all about, right? Efficiency and efficiently raising your self-esteem, efficiently becoming a more functional partner in your relationship, efficiently discovering your purpose, passion, and talent and monetizing it. So I'm all about efficiency and effectively because that's how my brain functions and I'm bored with anything else. So with online dating, in order to be efficient and effective, you need to get rid of the people who are not looking for someone like you, right? Someone like you. I don't mean someone like you. I mean someone like you. So
Like character.
yes. So your initial picture isn't you being this, it's you being this. It's you doing what you want to do with the person you want to spend your life with. So if you picture yourself sharing hiking, sharing canoe rides, sharing your favorite baseball team, sharing traveling, that is what you are doing in that initial picture. Okay? Not you looking sexy, you doing the activity you want to share, so that the person who does that activity, he's going flip, flip, flip through pictures, and he sees you on a hiking trail, goes, ooh, I like to hike, and she's cute. What is she about? And then he goes into your profile, and he reads. Can you stop making noise, please?
Apologies, sorry.
Okay, it's just, it interferes with the sound quality. And he reads your profile. Now you're going to get a lot of males online who go, hey, how are you? Hey, how's your day? Hey, beautiful. But those are copy paste. They haven't read anything about you, and it's obvious they haven't read your profile because they didn't say anything about your profile. You don't respond to those ones. It's a waste of time. They're looking at you, but they're not looking at you. So don't even go look at their profiles and go, oh, he's cute, maybe I will reply. No, 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 no. He's just looking for somebody who's desperate enough to take the hook of easy prey, right? I'm desperate for attention. I'm desperate for somebody good looking, instead of you actually having this standard of, I will only reply to people who are interested in my brain.
Yeah, thank you very much. I do very much appreciate that. I guess the additional question I have on top of that is that the quality that I've noticed on online dating is kind of like low effort. And so there's almost like, I've found that they're almost not even trying because they just have to send a message. So the kinds of guys that are on those dating apps are really quite low effort. And so the people in person have been a lot higher quality. And I wanted to know if you noticed the same or have had the same feedback.
Do you not think that there's the possibility that somebody who's a high quality person goes, let me try dating apps?
I've really struggled to see that, and I'm not sure whether it's a cultural thing in Australia because
Don't go.
No, I haven't. I
Don't
just
go.
wanted to
That's
wanted
it.
to see your opinion on it. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
You've changed my best friend and our like lives, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers. Listen, I'm a dating coach, and so my advice is all opportunities are opportunities. So have your picture be specific. Only reply to people specific. Don't waste your time otherwise. And if you don't want to be on it, don't be on it. But if you're asking my opinion is all places are opportunities. So why would I tell you to shut opportunities if I'm here to help you find what you're looking for? It's about the law of averages. So if you have different options where there may be a possibility, if you want to shut down some of those options, shut them down. If they feel too frustrating, don't bother. But if you can use it efficiently the way I teach you, then do so. But if you feel deep in your heart of hearts, there's no way there'd be a quality person on a dating app, don't bother. Your bias is going to get in your way anyways. Use it efficiently and effectively. Hi, what's your name? Hi, what's your name? I hope you losers are screen recording. Hi, what's your name? Hi,
Hello.
hello,
Hi.
what's your name?
I'm Anthony. Nice to meet you.
Anthony. Anthony. What topic are you here for?
I wanted to thank you for taking my call yesterday. It was very inspiring. I'm ordering that book, the Glow Up book. I actually recommended it to my friend. It is it an audio book too?
No, my love, this is an activity journal. You got to do the
Okay.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, my eyes sometimes, for some reason, every time I try to read, I always read the top line over and over again for some reason. It's so weird. But yeah, I'm going to do my best to read it. But I do have a question for you. And so I have a friend, and we're kind of cool with each other. And I've been pretty attracted to him. And he has all these really great qualities. He's very verbal. He has great communication, like things you see on that list. However, though, how do you feel about polyamory?
Whatever consenting adults choose to do that make them happy is never any of my business. Now, I did have a young gentleman come here the other day who said, what do you feel about polyamory? And I said, whatever consenting adults choose to do is never any of my business. And he goes, well, the reason why I'm asking is because I keep getting in relationships and then they keep asking for an open relationship. And I feel really hurt by that. And I said, are you using a no kissing for 3 months dating rule? And he said, no. And I said, well, what's happening is you're not having enough conversations about the type of relationship you want. And you're not figuring out if this person is a monogamous or a polyamorous person before you start a relationship. And then you start a relationship and then he lets you know he wants to do more people than you because you're not monogamy minded.
Gotcha. Yeah. And, I was in one sort of polyamory relationship, but my ex was the one who was leading it instead of equal. And it was a really bad experience. But this person who I'm talking to, he's kind of educating me. He's talking about how he wants like a round circle kind of consensual relationship. Like he doesn't want to be like the hinge, he says, like where he's the glue together and he makes the decision. He wants it to be like a full one heart decision. So I was like, that actually sounds kind of beautiful. And, but yeah, I wasn't sure how that factored into your, yeah.
Whatever consenting adults choose to do that makes them happy. That's the key, right? So here's the thing. Like people will say, well, would you tell your daughter she could have sex with 100 people in a day? And I'm like, I would tell my daughter to think about what she wanted to do before she does it, see herself doing it, gauge herself after doing the act in her mind, ask herself how she feels about it afterwards, and if in her imagination, having done it and then after she's fine, she enjoyed it, had a good time, good with herself, to go ahead and do it, with the caveat that she also understand that if she's partway through the process, and I mean naked under the sheets, and she changes her mind, I will teach her how to put a stop to it at that moment so that she's not pressured to continue doing something she's not comfortable doing now that she's in the act.
Got it. I appreciate that a lot. And I have to go, but again, I still watch your lives. You're very inspiring. I just want to say that. I also want to say this too. It always cracks me up. I love how you do like your gesture. You kind of turn your body. You start pointing as if you're pointing to a board. Like you're like, no, you got to do this, this, and this, and then it's. I really love it. I figure you probably got this habit because you probably used to have a board and you kind of used to do that before.
No, I don't know. I'm just me. Like somebody was like, can you teach me about like body language? Like why you do what you do? And I'm like, I don't know. I just do. Like I was a stripper for 20 years, right? So like movement was like, it's just something that I did. I expressed myself. I expressed myself to music. Now I'm expressing myself to the sound of my voice.
Well, you're awesome. Definitely going to pop on and see if I have more questions. I love talking to you. And I'm definitely going to get the book. Like I said, I recommend it to a friend of mine, even though we haven't read it yet. But I'm really excited. Yeah, the Glow Up. And you said it's only on your website, right? It's not on Amazon?
No. This is on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Is it on but it's not on Audibles, right? Okay.
Right. My audiobooks are through the link in my bio or my website, canadasdatingcoach.com.
Got it. All right. Well, power to everybody. Power to you. Love it. Try to do a heart symbol here.
There we go.
All right. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.
We appreciate you. Come back anytime.
Will do.
All right, lovelies, I'm going to do a book walkthrough and then head out because I'm going to take an hour before I do my evening live stream for a few more hours. So hit the follow button while I'm doing this. Also, by the way, you guys, I've got a club you can join. It's called the $7 Million Club. This is a quantum physics, manifesting money, guided meditations, lessons at every meeting, coaching sessions included type of club. So for $200 a month, you get 2 group meetings where there's a lesson and a guided meditation. If you're the first 10 people, which I have my 10 now, but the first 10 people to either renew or if somebody drops off, you can pick up their spot. But the first 10 people who come in every month, you get 2 30-minute sessions privately with me in addition to the 2 group meetings. And after the 10, it's 1 30-minute private session. You can upgrade to being able to watch all of the videos, all of the YouTube videos, no, the sessions. You can watch all the group sessions on the YouTube channel. There's one in there now because we did the first meeting on Wednesday. It's the second and the fourth Wednesday of the month, by the way, for the group meetings. So you can upgrade to watch the meetings on my YouTube channel. And with the upgrade, your 30-minute sessions become 1-hour sessions. And if you upgrade after the first 10, you will be able to have 2 1-hour sessions. So the upgrade will give you 2 sessions, whereas in the first 10 people get 2 30-minute sessions. But after that, it's 1 30-minute sessions, but the upgrade gives you 2 1-hour sessions. So check the button in the link in my bio, because what we're doing with the $7 Million Club is creating an abundance energy that everybody shares. And the experiment was, does it actually bring you faster abundance? And the answer the next morning in the group chat on WhatsApp was, hell yeah, this is actually working. It was a resounding yes. So that was really exciting to see. So there is something to be said about combined energy, which we are doing in the $7 Million Club, which is super, super cool. So if you guys want to join in on that, go ahead and join the $7 Million Club. Love the energy in this live session. Yes. So grab my books, you guys. Use the buttons in the link in my bio to get my books, my paperbacks, my ebook bundles, my audiobooks. Stay tuned for the Chantal Hyde Show, which is launching on YouTube. It's going to be Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The first one is going to be on Valentine's Day, which is a Saturday. So Saturday, Valentine's Day, we're having the first episode of the Chantal Hyde Show. And then from then on, it's Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And I mean, this is a show. This is a show. This is a show, you guys. It's going to be super fun. Like, I mean, I got a producer in LA producing this show, okay? So the Chantal Hyde Show is launching February 14, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on my YouTube channel. So to find my YouTube channel, go to YouTube and type in Canada's Dating Coach. Let's go through my books so that you guys can grab them. Yes, I'm going to have, like, in my membership on YouTube, you guys will be able to become a member, and you can rewatch all of my live streams, by the way, and you can rewatch all of the episodes of the Chantal Hyde Show when you are a member on YouTube. It's just member, not just subscriber, but a member. The free book, you guys, in the link in my bio is Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Comeback Queen helps you heal faster from a breakup or divorce. No need to stay stuck in pain. You can speed up that healing process. No More Assholes helps you make sure you never pick a loser. No More Assholes in Spanish, No More Assholes in English. Ladies, this is your dating strategy. Observation before selection means you get rid of them instead of kissing them and starting a relationship. Very easy to get rid of a loser when you're not kissing. It's not a breakup, it's a removal. So grab your No More Assholes. It's also an audiobook. You can also get the No More Assholes workbook. Glow Up Journal, make sure you were never abused. This is going to help you increase your self-esteem in 60 days by doing guided activities. These are proven by science to change your brain structure at an accelerated pace. By changing your brain, you change your entire reality. You change how you think and feel about yourself. You change your reactivity. You change your courage. This is very important, you guys, if you've ever been abused, to make sure you're never abused again. We want to make sure our teens are not taken advantage of, so you got to get dating 101, because manipulative and coercive people Look for people who are uneducated. So educate your teens. Read through it first. I wrote an introduction for you. Fix That Shit helps you have a zero fight relationship. This is going to teach you to take responsibility for your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. We got Fix That Shit for women and Fix That Shit for men. Fix That Shit for women is also an audio book. The Fix That Shit books also have a workbook with bonus material. Custom Made is career coaching. This helps you identify and monetize your purpose, passion, and talent. This is a workbook. There are 2 writing exercises at the end of every chapter. Say Yes to Goodness, 10 Steps for a Complete and Happy You. This is elevating your happiness in 10 areas of your life that affect you mentally and emotionally. Men who want to heal faster from a breakup or divorce and select the right long-term partner, your book is the perfect play. Evolution Revolution is us women choosing matriarchy instead of patriarchy, using very specific behaviors and decisions. It's very important that you guys make the switch if you do not want to be held down. So this is the reason why this is important. This is how you will execute this. So use those buttons, my love, in the link in my bio. By the way, the Globe Journal also has a digital version in the link in my bio. Did I say that? Where you get an email a day for 60 days. Did I tell you? Anyways, if I didn't, I am now. I've got lots of book bundles, ebook bundles. I see people getting my ebook bundles all day long. I love it. I love it. Go get those ebook bundles if you want a good deal. You want something to read on the bus. It's digital, not a paperback, okay? Okay, that's the one you want to buy. Yay. All right, my loves, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which is in 1 hour. So hit the follow button right now. Set your notifications on right now. And we will be back. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. I love you back. Peace now.